this is Melanie Dawn, and this is Dawn of Wisdom. I am driving home from my beautiful sister's. She lives in Long Beach. I'm driving back home to Pismo Beach. And we just had a great time, went on some long walks, had fun, laughed. I just had a really good time. And there's something that I'm going to share with everyone. We all have shadows, we all have triggers, whatever you call them. I call them shadows that kind of linger around, and then triggers trigger them, but there's something that's such a part of you that you feel like you're always kind of struggling with it. My shadows are much, much less than they used to be. I recognized a lot of my shadows, and I have taken great lengths and steps and practice and hard fucking work to get through them. I'm being vulnerable to all of it has changed my life for the good. I think it's fabulous. I have said in the past that I'm kind of a trigger addict, and I kind of am. But it doesn't mean it isn't very painful at first. And to recognize and being aware of them is so important. So, first of all, we've got to understand that they are us. We are the ones that are experiencing them. It's nobody else's fault. It's not personal. It's you. And once you realize that, it makes them easier, and I guess that's where the excitement comes in when I get triggered, is finding out more about myself. But I have a dark shadow that lingers around, and it's the part of me that I feel is not heard, that has been that way all her life. It has guided my every being, just being heard, being understood. It's I believe all my life like a desperation, and I deal with that. I'm working on that. That's a big part of me that I'm realizing goes way down the rabbit hole. So I had this over the weekend, this little trigger, and I really had to decide what I was going to do with it. They come in, and I have always kind of washed it away, or never quite understood why it kept coming up. But I got it today. I got it. I went and had a foot massage. And the foot massage, I love massages, but my feet are always kind of tender. So I always felt, because they were bony, I don't know what it is, but I was a little lighter on the feet. Today I decided to just let it go and ride with it. And I'm telling you, I cried. I know. Crazy. And a lot came to me. When I was young, I was not heard. This is my perception. Because of my trauma, nobody listened. So I just literally spent all my life loud and oh God, I think about all the years that I wasted not listening and really not hearing anybody else. It's the darkness that that I hate, that has come to be a big part of me. And I realized today something came up about my ex-husband, and I cringe when I hear it. And the reason I cringe is because I've always felt like the bad guy in our divorce. I always felt that he was heard and I was not heard. And I always felt what's the word? That just nobody got it. And yet I felt so strongly about my reasons. But I felt unheard. And I still do. I take offense that people that I love find him so perfect. I find it, I want to, I feel it sick to my stomach that I am not heard. And it goes back to that little girl that was not heard, and I know that. But I've never really addressed it. I've always kind of avoided it. I've always felt that it was wrong of me to feel this because I'm a relatively a positive, kind person. So this is not in my character, but yet it's that shadow in the room. So today I get it, and I don't care who fucking knows I get it. I get it. I get it. So what do I do with it? Well, I go on long walks. I want to see a glow and a spark around my ex-husband. I want to have nothing but love and joy and kindness for him. I think most of the time I do. And I think sometimes that shadow kind of hangs around, and again I am triggered. So I'm being very honest here. I think we all have this. I don't think that I am unusual. I don't think that I am any different than anybody else. I think I'm more vocal about it. I do think that. My sister said to me, we're going here and there, and we're going to meet my ex-husband and his new wife. And instead of just ignoring it and everything, let's just pretend it's a-okay. I said, I've got to digest and explore what I'm feeling right now. And she what? That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. I need to explore. I need to be curious why this bothers me. It shouldn't bother me. I believe very strongly that it's okay. It is, everything's great. There's love and there's appreciation, and that's what I need to feel. That's what I need to replace this feeling of being unheard with. I might have been unheard in my feelings, in my heart. It all goes back to that little girl that was not heard. I'm telling you, I want to express this big time. We must hear our children. We must listen to them, and we must have empathy for whatever they're experiencing. I wish I'd have known this when I was raising children. I wish that I would have been, as an adult I am. I think I'm very honest with my children, but that little shadow hangs around. And yeah, I need to stop. I need to get rid of it. I need to figure it out. I'm no longer that little girl that is being unheard. I'm a grown-ass fucking woman. And I don't need to protect myself. I don't need to be heard. I need to be okay with me. I need to be heard by myself. By myself. Yeah, I think everybody feels some of this. I think everybody has a little shadow that hangs around them, and talk about it, I think we need to be open. I think that we need to be more aware. Yeah, it might be a little painful part of you, but it's worth getting to know, and it's worth healing and working through it. And it's been around your whole fucking life. It's hard to just snap out of it. And as a spiritual person, which I think I am, I think I'm very spiritual when it comes to my beliefs. I respect everyone's beliefs. I get the passion behind it. I think that we, for some reason, feel like those shadows should no longer be hanging around. But my friends, those shadows are hanging around. And it's not a bad thing. We can't ignore them. They're part of us. We need to embrace them. We need to explore them. We need to hang out. There's times I'm walking and I'm crazy anyways, in a good way. I sometimes want to hold my shadow's hand. I know it sounds funny, but God, it's a part of me. And I explore these feelings I have because they're not the whole of who I am, but they are a part of who I am. And we can't deny parts of us, little parts of us. It's a very dangerous little road to go down, to ignore and those little things inside of you that cause pain, that make you feel that they almost need to be explored. I think we know. They never go away. They are always something that we need to look at. When we think that we are a certain way and we ignore it, we make it bigger. And I no longer want this little shadow hanging around to get any bigger. I've worked through tremendous things in my life. I'm a fucking warrior. I'm strong. I know it. And I just, I can work through, I believe, anything. I believe I can create my life and my thoughts. I don't need to have anybody do it for me. I don't need to be heard. I like it. Feels good. It's nice to know you're heard, but I don't need to shout it from the rooftops. My sister, we're really starting to learn each other, but I'm starting to learn what a beautiful, humorous person she is. And we were driving down the street, and I was telling her my philosophy on how I'm seeing life, moment by moment, seeing things clearer now than I've ever seen them. And I'm telling her my whole story of passion and what I feel about me. And she's quiet, and she's looking at me, and so what are you looking at? Oh, we got on the subject of me staying with my girlfriend in Arizona and her two older sisters and how much fun I have with them. And that came into the story. And she's looking at me, and I go, what are you looking at? She goes, I'm being in the moment. And I was touched. Whether she was kidding or not, I think we laughed. She makes me laugh so hard. I loved it. I saw this side of her, I don't know, that I've never seen. I think that we're starting to see each other and to hear each other and to appreciate each other and to accept each other more than ever. And I love it. I just love it. So we can always grow, can always learn something, can always hang with that shadow and try to figure out what the fuck they're doing there and work through shit. I believe we can. I believe it doesn't have to be, or I shouldn't say I don't believe it's hard work, because I think it's very hard work. But I think it can also be an ease. It's such a contrast, but it's true. Once you understand these little things about yourself, you can work on them. You can heal them. I'm doing it with every aspect of my life. It's making me a better person. And isn't that what we want to be, as better people? Hell fucking yes. Better people. That is fun. That is good. Everything about that is awesome. Yeah. You love who you love in your life, and that's it. And you love them to death. You just do. You want to eat them up, you love them so much. Yeah. And we can only do that if we learn to love ourselves. And then love is so much fun. It really is. Wisdom for the day. hang out with one of your